Welcome back, this RB Sensei. To my die-hard fans, make sure you watch at least until 9 minutes because watch time is the most important factor to this channel growing and being successful. To new watchers, if you like this video at any point, like and comment. Be sure to follow me on Rumble, Discord, or Twitter, links below, because who knows how long they're going to let me stay on the tube. Now let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
If you lose the belly and you get your money up, you won't be worried about what these ladies are asking for, looking for, or requiring. All this time y'all sit on the internet and y'all in the comment section, as a man, you could be learning kung fu, learning how to change a tire, fix something in the house, and getting your money up.
What's your name, honey?
Sharon.
Sharon.
Yes.
That's niggas acting up. All right, here you go. Oh, that's so much better. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is popping.
And she'll get away with it because you want to come on her face.
My name is Sharon.
Sharon, where you calling me from? Your first time here?
Yeah.
Where you calling me from, Sharon? Philly. How old are you?
32.
Okay. And what you do for a living?
I'm a registered nurse.
Registered RN. Do you have any kids?
I have 4 children.
How old are your 4 kids?
11 months, 5, 6, and 9.
11 months? Baby, not even 1 yet.
He'll be 1 in a couple of weeks, yeah.
Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
What kind of man is signing up for a woman with 4 children? I don't think we got to this point yet, but I'm sure by multiple baby fathers. Here's the thing. If I was a woman, I would be skeptical of fucking with a man who's willing to fuck with a woman who got 4 kids. Are you a child creditor? Like, why are you signing up for a woman with 4 kids? Understanding that you're not special can save you from certain situations. Thinking you're special can put you in a bad spot in life. And not just in dating, just in life in general. If you think you special, you sadly mistaken. The only man who's signing up for this is a man who doesn't have a place to stay, so he got to just deal with it because he don't got no other options, or a child creditor. Those are the only 2 dudes who are signing up for this, or just somebody who's so naive that he's probably mentally disabled. And I'm not trying to be funny.
Why you not with the daddy?
He didn't want to be in a relationship, so.
Okay, so you have 11 months. What's the other 3 ages?
5, 6, and 9.
By how many men?
3.
3 men.
Mm-hmm.
So why you not with the 5-year-old dad?
He was not faithful.
He wasn't faithful. Okay.
5 and a 6-year-old, yeah.
Okay. Oh, they have the same dad. Okay. So we got here. What's the zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. So we got Sharon Philly, 32, Capricorn, RN, mom of 4 kids, by 3 men, never married, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what kind of man you looking for, girl?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you.
The father of the 11-month-old didn't want to be in a relationship. After already having 3 kids by 2 men, you didn't learn anything from those situations? At this grown-ass age of 32, you didn't think like, maybe I should figure out, after 3 kids by 2 men, maybe I should figure out if a dude want to be in a relationship before I have unprotected sex with him.
Oh my gosh, I've never thought about that.
I'm looking for somebody that is very patient, understanding, kind, funny. I'm looking for somebody that is consistent. I'm looking for somebody that I can share my life with.
Okay. Now the men gonna say, why didn't you think of that before you had kids with 3 men? That's what they gonna say.
I always thought that way. Okay. I always thought that way. But they didn't have the same plan.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So did you guys discuss the plan before you had kids together?
Yes, we did, but they changed their plan.
Have you ever wanted to believe in something, even though you knew it couldn't be true?
He's lying. Nobody ever discussed plans to make a family with this woman. Nobody. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe one of them. But the other 2, definitely not. I mean, it says everything I need to know about somebody's character, that they're willing to have unprotected bedroom fun with a dude who... Subscribe now if you like what you heard so far and you want more content from me. It really helps this video and the channel blow up. Thank you. had no interest in being in a relationship with him. Why is this the norm?
Leave her alone.
Okay.
I don't have any control over that.
This is true. But let me tell y'all, this is just a little, not a hustle. It's not a hustle. Because, yes, you can get married, have a baby by a man, and he can still leave. But now he got to pay.
All you care about is money.
It's all about a check. They don't give a fuck about, a lot of them don't give a fuck about their kids. They don't give a fuck about making a family. They care about twerking and getting a check.
And what's wrong with that?
Now he got to pay. And I'm just like, you know, so it's not that a ring or a marriage is going to keep them, because yes, people get divorced and they leave every day. But now when they do that, there could be alimony, there could be assets, there's child support breakdowns. And I'm not saying that should be the hustle, but that's why if you decide to say, hey, I got to be your wife before I have your baby, these are some of the insurance plans that women have. Like,
B-dubs don't want to be married under any circumstances. They want to just keep getting dick from different pookies and keep pushing out babies. Listen, man, don't ever forget this. This isn't just B-dubs. I mean, this is the core of female nature, but especially B-dubs don't want a serious relationship or a marriage. They want kids and money. And then outside of having kids and money, they just want to do what the fuck they want to do. So a nigga is just to get a check from and to get his sperm from him. Fuck all that structure and discipline and family and righteousness. Fuck all that. Intact families. Fuck all that. I want to kick it, smoke, drink, and fuck pookies. And yeah, I want some babies too, because I'm a woman. Of course, I got the instinct to have babies, but I can get you niggas sperm, kick it with you niggas, and on to the next one, and run that check. When they get old and washed up, then they talk about where my husband. But even then, they really don't want to be married. But they know at this age, it's the only thing that can legitimize them and make them seem like they somewhat valid. And I had to deal with the shame of being 45 and you just been in, 25 situationships since you was 15. And now you 45, 30 years of situationships.
you can act up if you want to. It's going to cost you. Because right now what happens is this. When men, that's why there's really no incentive. And I've been telling women, and men get mad at me, but I think all women, unless the guy is giving you child support, then it's cool. Because if a man is really doing right and giving for your child, you don't got to get the courts involved.
Honestly, I was like kind of the breadwinner in the situation. So I made way more money than them.
Why does that not surprise me?
And I was engaged. So I kind of like the middle two, I kind of walked away because like it was almost like he was cheating. And then on top of that, just a minute, Tristan. He was cheating, and then it was just like, if I got married, I could possibly pay like alimony.
Oh,
you know
okay. Now
because I paid more, and I have a house. Like I have my own house. I've been living in my house for 7 years. Thank you. For 7 years, and I make a lot of money. So.
Woohoo! Yes! Wow! Congratulations.
She just got on a public platform and I make a lot of money. She's trying to attract scammers and motherfuckers going to do her dirty. They not bright enough. Like, I'm going to keep saying it this live stream. They're not bright enough to run their own affairs. They're not. This is why XXs need XYs, to stop them from doing retarded shit like this. Coming on the fucking internet on a show that's known to have a bunch of scammers watching, talk about, I make a lot of money. Come take advantage of me and my children. That's basically what you're saying. Oh my goodness.
And I make a lot of money. So I kind of...
Okay, so listen, you brought up a good, okay, this is a good thing. Well, not a good thing, but something that's happening now is that, yes, there's women who are the breadwinners like yourself, and they got assets that they don't want to align with men with. Okay, I understand that. That's a good point. I understand that. So you're happy you didn't get married to these men then?
Right.
Okay, so now you want a man that's on your financial level?
Yes. Absolutely.
Most guys be better off just buying a hooker, but building a good relationship with maybe two or three different hookers, because you don't get tired of fucking one. Get like 2 or 3 different hookers, and then get a dog for companionship. And most guys, that's all most men really need. They end up getting stuck in relationships later.
Subscribe now if you like what you heard so far and you want more content from me. It really helps this video and the channel blow up. Thank you. There's no point in them becoming financially successful. They ruin their lives. They ruin their lives, man. When they get to the bag, y'all don't need a bag. Because that goes along with empowerment. I don't believe in their empowerment in any way. It's bad for society, it's bad for them, it's bad for their family members, it's bad for their kids.
Okay. So you want a man? Okay. So you have how many kids? 4 kids.
I have 4 children.
4 kids. Okay. Okay. So now, so let me get there. I guess let me just get there.
Mm-hmm.
What's the amount of money you want that man to make?
I would say at least I would say at least 115,000.
Hell no. Okay. So you want a man that makes 115,000. Not saying it's impossible, but then that man might say he got to deal with your 4 kids.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Take a journey with me. Let's say she's a wonderful woman. Look, we all know it's not true, but let's just say. Let's say she's the greatest woman to ever live, like far as just companionship. She cooks, she cleans, she rubs feet, and she make a man feel like a king. Let's just say that's true. It still wouldn't be anywhere near worth it. It really wouldn't, with 4 kids running around driving you crazy. It just wouldn't be worth it. I'm going to give you a quick story. This is a story from today. I was at Walmart. And there was this woman in there. She looked nuts. She looked like 40 to 50 plus. She looked nuts. She had manic energy. She was freaking out, screaming at the kids. She clearly was crazy, overwhelmed, and just batshit crazy. Look, I don't know how else to describe it. She seemed like she's constantly annoyed. She's constantly stressed out. She's constantly yelling at the kids. She had like 3 kids. They were like different races. They might have been adopted. I'm sure she's a horrible, horrible caretaker for those young ones. Just her whole energy tells me that she was a horrible caretaker. Screaming and hollering, manic, freaking out, feel like she need to be on medication, but don't take it. I'm just like, and it sounded like she said something about a man being at home. It's like, oh God, I feel sorry for that man. When they hit these ages, they're just nuts, irritated all the time, annoyed all the time, freaking out about every little thing. It's just hell. It's like living with Satan, literally. So I said that to say this. Can you imagine how this woman is? You know, I ain't gonna put that on her. She might not be like that with her kids. But I guess, but any person, if you got 4 kids driving you crazy in the house, I don't care how sweet and mild-mannered you are, you gonna go nuts. You gonna freak out a lot. You are. I don't care how good of a person you are. You got 4 kids driving you crazy in the same house? Oh, no. You're going to be screaming. Nah. So not only do you got to deal with the 4 kids driving you crazy and annoying you, you have to deal with her manic episodes of being stressed out by the 4 kids bugging everybody. There's nothing that can offset this deal to make it even kind of sort of okay. For a homeless man, honestly. A homeless man would be like, fuck it, my life on the streets is more peaceful than this.
You get to say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy.